The practice of insight dialogue has given rise to this form of, you might say, applying insight dialogue meditation to people who may or may not have a meditation background or an interest or even an openness, let's say, to something that has Buddhism or Dharma associated with it. So this interpersonal mindfulness program or some interpersonal mindfulness practice is a pathway for people to encounter and enter insight dialogue without what might for them be barriers. For some people, the fact that there's this, being rooted in the Dhamma may be very attractive. For others, they're afraid it's religious, or I don't know what kind of, it may seem too serious or too intimidating, or, there's all kinds of things that might arise. So if you can have let's say, a weekly group for 6-7 sessions that provides a taste of the practice and provides just some felt sense, you might say the slightest taste of what it's like to be with others, to be with oneself in awareness and receptivity rather than in confusion and agitation and fear, that's a good start. And then you bring the wisdom. You just don't have to frame it in Buddhistic language in such a way that people can say, and they contemplate, like aging, disease, and death. That's for everybody. That's not a Buddhist concept. The Buddha, of course, taught about how to engage these contemplations to really mature one's heart. But it's true for everybody. And so that's the relationship. One is the insight dialogue practice is, really clearly rooted in the Dhamma and offered as a in-depth practice where all of these values and teachings are explicit. And the interpersonal mindfulness program is another doorway in that softens that aspect of it, the Buddhist aspect of it, and you might say the barrier for entry is lower. You don't have to attend a retreat. You can just go to this weekly thing, this kind of thing.